everyone, Lori Marie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. Thank you so much for joining me. I hear Hudson in the background. That'll wake my dad up. Anyway, he doesn't leave my dad's side, so he does not do any screen time anymore with us. He's with my dad 100% of the time, except when I take him for his walks. Then he puts up with my presence. Anyway, thank you for joining me. We are working in the Mourning Pages journal today. Focal point of my choice, background for us to play with. Always fun to play with the backgrounds. People say, why do you put underpants down? You always cover them up. It's layers and layers of energy. It's bonding with the piece. If you were to feel my pieces, you would be able to feel all the energy that the layers and layers create. Rather than just a flat page and putting the focal point on the music page. So there is a method to my madness, believe it or not. So I just edited this video and I sound really sad at the end when I say go create, go play, go have fun. There must have been something else going on in the house that was distracting, because this piece did not make me sad. It was really a lot of fun to play with. So I hope you have some fun playing with the background as well. Enough said. Oh, and a special thanks to those that have given gifts to the village. Much appreciated. I've got thank you notes heading out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, see you on the table. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Here's our finished project for today. I love her. Today I am mad. I don't know who I'm mad at. I am just mad. Lots of fun background going on here. Some acrylic paint dragged down, some splatters, some stencil. Very fun background to play with, and you will use a focal point of your choice. Good morning, coffee in hand, yoga done. We're going to start on another page in the Mourning Pages journal. So I'm going to put some underpants on this side, leaving some of the music paper exposed. I'll take the underpants and Mod Podge, and I will play. I'm going to put some drops of paint on here. Take my credit card. And draw that down the page. And we'll let that dry. This is the Somerset Studio magazine that I'm going through. Tearing some images out of that particular magazine. And I'm going to glue these onto the page, just willy-nilly. So thank you, artists. I have some images on. I'm going to add a second color. And let that dry. I'm going to add another layer of images. I have this yummy tea bag. I'm going to plop this down. Oh, yum, yum, yum. That was so yummy. Let's do another one. I'm going to bring some gesso in. Just put a light coat of gesso on some of this. Frequently the dilutions will clog up, so I am splattering. And then I'm going going to take this grungy paper towel and I'm going to blot and just spread that around a bit. I have more paper towel, but they are in the room with my dad, who is still sleeping. So, as per usual, we're going to use what we have. And we'll let that dry. So as I look at this gorgeous piece, it just needs some background noise in some of the spots. I've chosen, this is actually trees, but I just like the straight lines. I'm going to add some straight line noise to some of the background here. And my tummy's going to growl. I know about now you're like, where's the ochre? So I have a moist makeup sponge and a polka dot stencil that someone has sent me, and I am going to bring some ochre dots through the piece. And we will let that dry. Loving it. I have picked a very simple focal point from that magazine, the same magazine I got all the other little images from. So again, thank you, artists. That's beautiful. I'm going to glue down my journaling words for today, and then I will bring in my Stabilo. And I'll let that dry. Bring in my precious Stabilo 8046. Go around the edges of the page. Around the top and bottom and sides of the words, not going in between the letters. And around my focal point. So I've sat and listened to the piece a little bit. The white letters need some white in the background to pull it all together. So I have grabbed that stencil and some white gesso, and I'm putting some white dots just here and there on the piece to bring it together. I have the white dots on there. They're actually too prominent, so I'm bringing in the purple fine sandpaper, and I'm just going to go over the dots a little bit so they are not so bright. And there's today's page. Go create, go play, go have fun with this background, focal point of your choice.